The ex-trainer of John Riel Casimero 33 for 122, believes the 34-year-old Filipino needs to look at drafting in a new coach following his technical draw against Yukinori Oguni 21-2-3-8 earlier this month. In Japan, Casimero, who has formerly held the IBF Junior Flyweight, IBF Flyweight and WBO Bantamweight titles, saw his bout against Japan's Oguni 35, at Ariake Arena in Koto-ku, Japan on October 12 cut short after an accidental clash of heads saw the local boxer sustain a cut that forced referee Yuji Fukuchi to wave off the contest at the 0:27 mark of the fourth round. With less than 4 rounds completed, the result of the bout was declared a technical draw. Two judges had Casimero leading 29-28 at the time the bout was called off, while the third had Oguni leading by the same margin. Casimero's former trainer Nonoi Neri was less than impressed with his former charge's performance, saying he needs to look at rejigging his entire team if he wants to achieve optimal results. "I am seeing a different John Riel," said Neri, who has previously worked with Manny Pacquiao, in an interview on sparring sessions. "He lost the snap in his punches. He really needs strength and conditioning and a nutritionist. I think he needs a new trainer, so he has to change everything from trainer and strength and conditioning. If he finds himself a new trainer and conditioning coach, he will be back. He needs a head trainer. His brother Jason will be there. But there has to be a head trainer. John Riel knows this, he has been in boxing for a long time. If Jason wants his brother's career to be a success, he has to give way. It is for their family." Casimero's career has been in freefall in recently despite remaining undefeated for the past 6 years. He was scheduled to face undefeated Japanese superstar Naoya Monster Inoue 25-0-22 in a 4-belt unification bout in April 2020 before the fight was cancelled at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic. In June the following year, a proposed bout against Nonito the Filipino Flash Donaire 42-8-28 fell through when the then WBC champion took offense at comments Casimero made towards his wife Rachel. Casimero went on to face Guillermo Rigondeaux's 22-3-15 in August instead in what proved to be a forgettable bout. In his post-fight interview he said, "I'm focused on the knockout, but Rigondeaux's always runs. Rigondeaux's just always runs. No fighting." He concluded the interview by giving the middle finger to Inoue. Casimero had been scheduled to fight his mandatory challenger and former IBF bantamweight champion Paul Butler on December 11, 2021, but withdrew before the weigh-in after being rushed to the hospital due to viral gastritis. The bout had been rescheduled on April 22, 2022, but Casimero was not permitted to fight by the British Boxing Board of Control (BBBOFC) due to violating medical guidelines by using a sauna to cut weight in close proximity to the fight. Casimero's late replacement, fellow Filipino Jonas Sultan, lost to Butler by unanimous decision, making Butler the interim champion. On May 4, 2022, the WBO stripped Casimero of the title and elevated Butler to full championship status, paving the way for the Brit to face Inoue. Casimero moved up to the super bantamweight division late last year but has failed to re-establish his career momentum.